Welcome, everybody, to episode 32 of the Camping Buddies podcast. I am joined with Hector Alice Major, Alyssa Cat, and Kelly. I'm very enthusiastic because I really wanted to just get out there and say that I listened to the last episode and you guys talked shit like 5 fucking times about me. Fuck you. I thought it was hilarious. I'm not actually mad, but fuck you in particular, Alyssa. Yeah, he totally be into the mentally ill. Fuck you.
Oh my God. I gotta give it a listen.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I don't even remember saying it. You could have cut it out.
You guys were talking about 02 and how only weird people would really watch, I think, Darling in the Franxx. And I was like,
What the fuck?
Well,
Yeah, well, it's because it's true.
Wow.
there's weirder shit out there, but I don't hear a lot of people listening or watching to Darling in the Franxx. I guess
Yeah.
you're only tied
it's
to it.
really popular.
well, she's really popular. The ending of the anime is
Yeah.
pretty bad.
That's what I've
Hmm.
heard.
Anyway, aside from wanting to start off with fire, what are we jumping into first here? We could do like the quickie topics, such as She-Hulk, because it's actually gonna be like super quick. It's literally like a few sentences.
Oh
I
my.
started the first episode. I kind of see what you mean, but I kind of don't. Oh, did we freeze?
I get,
You did for a second.
I
You
did
did.
for a second.
You're good
What the hell? Did you guys hear any of that?
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I feel like you can't really judge it based on just the first episode.
I watched
Yeah,
only a
you
little
can.
bit of the first episode. I was getting the vibe for like how she is. Like how she as a
Yeah.
character is. And like
Very
my
feminist
vibe-
girl boss.
yeah.
Don't help me. I've got this.
Yeah. And like it is a bit much for sure, but like there was also like a time where I was like, okay, this is supposed to be looked at not like a superhero thing. Like I don't think She-Hulk was ever really supposed to be looked at like that. She's like kind of like a gag. I'm pretty sure she was a gag character in her first release. Like I don't think she meant to stay around.
Initially, no, she was taken seriously because she was given a serious backstory. The only reason why I think she pursued a lawyer career is because she wanted to put away people who killed her mom, mobsters. And that was the reason why it led into her becoming She-Hulk, because Bruce and her had a blood transfusion.
Right.
Jennifer Walters in the MCU is a total you-know-what. I don't think she has any remote respect for anyone except for herself.
I got the vibe.
I'm done talking about her. I'm done. Let's stop it.
Well, like, okay, so a few things of like the little notes that I have from this first episode. One, her cousin is just so happens to be Bruce Banner, and she's just like so happened to bring that up, whatever. Two, they're on a car ride, and she can't help but not give a shit about his arm. Three, a spaceship comes out of fucking nowhere, and all of a sudden they're tumbling down a hill, and Bruce is bleeding. And of course, she's also bleeding, and like that has never happened. Like prior to that, like his blood has never gotten into anyone else's wound in any other movie. It just so happened to get into
Well,
hers.
In the original Incredible Hulk, there was a scene where he like had a drop of blood and it fell into like a soda bottle or a soda manufacturing.
Yeah, and
like,
then
building.
Stan Lee got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Stan Lee got it. That
Yeah.
was funny, but that's not like a legitimate thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that was funny, but like
I
it
think
just
Bruce
seems
didn't leave his he didn't have his guard down until he was with family. I think that's when he had the opportunity or the little window to get into that car accident.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
it's just weird that he one never talked about this, and like two, it was just weird. It was just, like it feels like a forced origin story. Like it's just like, oh, conveniently my cousin is the Hulk, and I was just never brought in until just now. Like we've seen Rogers and Bucky, we've seen fucking Iron Man, Pepper, we've seen Ebediah, I think his name was. We've seen
Jebediah.
Jebediah, yeah, thank you.
Jebediah.
Or Howard Stark, Tony's mom. Like
Well,
we've seen family members. Like what? Like why are we just now seeing Bruce's?
there's a lot of excuses to be made for it. I didn't really mind the introduction of what you're like. I didn't really care that into that transition they introduced Jen because you could probably make an excuse that like, hey, he was trying to just protect his family so they don't get like bombarded. Um,
Yeah, and it's not like they're his immediate family.
Cousins, yeah.
Mm.
Another thing too was the like she was way more upset that she couldn't go back to work than the fact that she was a Hulk. That I would thought was pretty
Right.
stupid.
Like I was kind of thinking that like we don't know what the extent of your rage can go to. You might run into a village and eat a couple of kids. You're fucking weird. You're hulking out. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
I thought it was
Um,
really weird too when she got into the bar and then all those like women were just like, "Oh my god, please let me do your makeup, girl. You're looking awful. Let me help you out."
oh my god.
Yeah.
I think they needed that to happen just so guys can think she looks trashy so they can fucking like talk her up.
Yeah, like she's like a
Mm.
hooker or
Otherwise,
something.
she would have looked like a woman that's been through hell. I don't think those guys are be like, "What's up, hot tits?" They'd be like, "Holy shit, are you all right?"
Yeah.
Those
Right.
girls are purposely there to look trashy, make her look trashy, and then do that.
It's just I don't know. I
The show is sloppy,
yeah.
Yeah.
very sloppy. Like we didn't know the clear villain until
Very
like
short.
very short. Even though it's the longest episode, like episodic show within the
Really?
MCU, but whatever. I think it has like
Yeah.
9 episodes compared to 8 or 7 typically.
Oh, the
Well,
episodes are just so tiny.
Really, anything happens. I feel like a bunch of
No.
bored, not drunk, like just like middle-aged women who are like kind of out of touch with like one the fan base and two with sort of reality.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say anything because I'm like the baseline for the villains. You know what I mean? Like a guy just shitting on a woman. Like I can't say anything. They kind of checkmark me in that regard, but it also says a lot that no one wants to watch the show.
I don't know. I think I might continue with it just because I've already dipped my toe in the poison vat, but
Right.
we'll see how it goes. Anyway,
I love the actress. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Actress is fucking phenomenal. Um, I just want to see another person do She-Hulk. I don't want to see these bored housewife women. No, I know that's not fair to say. They're not housewives. They're like art students. You know what I mean? They're like yuppie, like 30-year-old women are just like, yeah, they're gonna really like that.
Yeah.
Girl, who's gonna buy the Funko Pops? Who's gonna buy the fucking Marvel Legends toys? It's not gonna be the people you're kind of marketing to. It's gonna be the soy jacks like me buying the fucking merch, buying the crap. Okay, that's
I
it.
I think like that's like another thing that I will say there is one thing about the show that I feel like you're not doing, which like I said before, think about it like a fucking comedy. Cause I don't think She-Hulk is meant to take seriously, especially with how Daredevil is in it. I there's no way I could take it seriously. I don't even know anything about it, and I already know that I would prefer old Daredevil to this. Like I don't even know. I haven't even seen him obviously yet. I'm on episode 1. But like I think just think about it as it being goofy and almost not mattering whatsoever in general. And not like end game material. How does this push the story forward? kind of thing. I think she's literally like a side quest. Like it's like if Groot's own TV show. It's like that, but adult.
Yeah. I think that's one of the mechanisms of coping, I think. That's how I have to look at it.
Denial. Like you're just going through the stages of death.
Yeah. I was going through that shit watching it. I was like, why is it so bad? Let's time out on the She-Hulk talk. No more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said short, but
Right.
I mean, it took 10 minutes. That is 10 minutes of our lives that
Okay.
we're never gonna get back, but that's okay. Anyway, Transformers. We'll go with that one next since we're talking.
I love
like,
a
TVs.
Bumblebee.
Thank you, Alyssa.
I'll contribute.
You actually watched Bumblebee, didn't you? Like the newer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
it was good.
I was told that it was pretty decent. Like it's far better than like the Michael Bay Transformers, right?
Could do without John Cena always,
Thank you.
Yep.
but other than that, it was really good. Yeah, I liked it.
It was cool. Everyone was in their original like forms, their original looks. It was really cool to
Mhm.
see.
It's
Um,
like when I saw like the animation style for it, like for Bumblebee, obviously it wasn't out at the time, but like nowadays when I look at that, I think it's like it's like somehow like a video game movie when it's not. Like it reminds me a lot of the Sonic movie for some reason cuz Sonic looks right now. Like he looks like Sonic and these Transformers look like Transformers, like how they're supposed to look, but it's like still like cartoonish and goofy, but also it works. Like it looks good. And I don't know. I was thrown for a fucking loop, by the way. I will say this trailer for I forgot what it's already called.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Rise.
I
No, it's
wasn't
Rise of the Beasts.
Rise
I
of the
think.
Beast, I'm sorry.
I wasn't fucking expecting the gorilla to talk.
Yep. There's a fucking talking gorilla.
he was going like ape shit, and then he's just like, I'm not your enemy, Prime. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I thought it was gonna be like the dinosaurs, where they're just animals but robotic. I wasn't expecting like why would you look like a silverback gorilla if you're a fucking transformer? It doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Maybe they like came into Earth before like all the modern technology happened.
So he turned into a gorilla instead of a
Yeah, I
semi-truck.
guess.
I would love for that to be the reason. Yeah, they didn't have cars back then, so you had to be an animal. And I thought, like, a 20-story tall silverback gorilla was probably the right move. What the fuck?
It looks cool as fuck.
I think it looks pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, they do look cool. I think like the designs for everybody. Like I said, like I like how what Kelly's saying. I like how they look like their classic like forms. I think that this would look really cool.
I'm just confused with the timeline, like how Optimus is there at that. Like, is this in the future or in the past?
This is
Past.
separate from Michael Bay completely.
Oh, totally separate.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
No, I don't shit on Michael Bay. The only reason why I said that is because RC died canonically in the Michael Bay fucking thing. Here, she's damn looking cool. I don't know what it is about these cool female characters, these male-centric movies, but
Ooh.
I'm always out for them because
I
they're
was
so
literally
fucking cool.
about to say, Kelly, you
Well,
are
the main
so.
actor in this movie is hot.
Oh,
is
the
it
guy?
Peter?
Yeah.
Wait, what's his
I don't know his
Dinklage?
name.
No.
He's young, got a little mustache.
Mhm.
Let's see. Beast.
And that robot is kind of saucy. She got a little pink.
He's got a little.
That's RC. Oh, she looks so cool.
Ooh.
Why
So
is-
RC was in the Michael Bay ones?
She was divided into 3 motorcycle robots.
Oh,
that were
that was
killed.
her. That's what I thought. Okay.
They were like the RC sisters, but they were originally going to put her inside the first movie, but they didn't want to explain a female robot, so that's why they didn't put her in there.
It was hard enough to explain robot in general.
Let alone their gender.
Yeah.
I can't find this guy.
Davidson's gonna be in this one.
Pete Davidson. There you go.
I hope he gets crushed by a semi-transformer or something.
Nice.
Sheesh.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I think like
June.
I swear no, I'm sorry. I'm like rambling for no fucking reason. Michael Bay, no. I don't understand why you can like defend him of all people, I'll be honest. Like didn't he also fuck up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I have no idea.
Those are the ones with Megan Fox.
Megan
Or
Fox
no?
was in
She
TMNT.
was. She was.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was April
The
O'Neil.
new ones.
I didn't remember that. That's interesting.
But he did a lot of cool stuff. His own designs for the robots are really unique, and a lot of people like them. I think the
Is
most I think the highest like moving parts for any like 3D model was in Transformers 2 with that like
It was the
that
giant one in
the
mouth.
Egypt.
snake, yeah.
Was it the snake? It looked like
Mm-mm.
a big old mouth or something. It fried 2 computers while trying to like
Yeah, it's the big one that was like sucking up the pyramid.
Yeah.
yes, that
It was
one.
like 10 fucking construction vehicles put together.
I think Michael Bay, like this is how I'll divide it. Michael Bay should be in charge of VFX and tell them how, like tell them his vision, but he
You
should
should
not
be in charge of the coffee orders.
he should
I'm
not
joking.
be in charge of the entire fucking movie. Like, if he's in charge of the entire movie, then one, there's gonna be some sexist bullshit. Two, the characters aren't going to like replicate exactly what they need to replicate, and I feel like Michael Bay just is like approached with like a hey, you want to make a TMNT movie? Oh boy, do I. Like that's I feel like that's how it's going. It's not like heavy research or like getting into the characters or anything like that. It's I'm gonna make everything fucking explode.
Load.
Yeah. And then there's gonna be a
That's like
hot
pure
chick. Like
testosterone though.
Yeah, but she's
That's
gonna be
like
half naked.
she gonna be running those booty shorts. She's gonna be acting whole dumb.
that's
She's
what
not
I'm
gonna have any
saying.
cool features.
That's what I'm
Megan
saying. Like
Fox had some cool features about her in the Transformer movies, but they replaced her with like
a bimbo.
pretty
Yeah.
much a bimbo. I don't want to say a bimbo because she has some good qualities to her, but pretty much a bimbo.
Well,
And
that's what it is though. Like I've said this and I think I said this in the episode before last. I said it's not like they don't have any depth other than they're hot and that kind of sucks. Like if they had if they had a movie where the main character was female, Bumblebee wasn't was yeah, Bumblebee. That was totally fine, right?
Yeah.
Like there was depth to her and it's not like she was like hot or anything. Like
There was still
well,
romance in it though.
and
Like
that's great. Like that's totally fine.
she totally loved
yeah.
Bumblebee.
Well,
I'm joking. There's a
She
romance in
did.
her movie. She's
She
like,
did.
she fucked that car.
But you know, they hardly ever make female lead movies where there's no love interest, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, didn't she
Like
kind of
there's
like
always a
deny him?
man. A little bit, I think.
They were
But
definitely a thing, but I
then
think
they
she
ended up.
was. I don't think they kissed. I think it was just like, let's like hold off for now.
Yeah, they kissed in like the end scene, I'm pretty sure.
Honestly, if something's thrown at you, girl, fucking get it, because that boy looked really cute. I don't know how old he was canonically in the movie, so I can't really say much. But as the actor, girl, get it, girl. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, no. I think like that's why just why I don't think Michael Bay should be in charge of like everything. But if he has like really good concepts for like how things should look, maybe run that through Michael Bay because he does make some pretty fucking intricate looking shit. Like with like how you were saying with with the snake with the mouth. I think the snake might have actually been
Are you talking about Shockwave?
not Shockwave. The one that like was like tearing up a building, like
Shockwave.
That's his name is Shockwave.
I think so. Either him or the one that was like controlling him.
I don't. That'd be an interesting. I have no idea.
IT, can we get a fact check?
I'm on it right now. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it's Shockwave
Hector voice. I mean,
or Soundwave. It might be.
Soundwave actually kind of does sound familiar.
Soundwave. Shockwave and Soundwave.
It's getting toys. What the fuck?
Shit, I can't really see.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it just doesn't have a name.
Nameless.
Shockwave,
giant-
yeah.
Shockwave?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. Anyway,
so much for the short topic.
Well, no, like I Transformers wasn't supposed to be like short, and I was just like leading into that because we were already talking about like TV stuff. So like, I mean, now we can like even move into the other two TV stuff, unless you guys want to start talking about some pretty heavy shit.
Let's start light and then dive full head first and heavy.
Light. The lightest thing on this list is Hector's addiction.
Oh, that's the lightest thing.
Well, like it's easy to say. I think it's pretty easy to say. I don't know. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I mean, okay, so my addiction as of recent, my hyperfixation, as I like to call them, is Pokemon cards. The new set of Pokemon cards, Silver Tempest, released a few weeks ago, and I have been obsessed. The card to look for is the Lugia, and I really want it, and I decided that I'm going to try and complete a master set and collect every single card in the set.
Gotta
And
catch them all. Holy shit.
Yeah, gotta catch them. I gotta be the very best.
Like
So-
no one ever was.
And I was thinking of like flipping through each page in my master set and showing you guys every
Master
single
set.
card that I've gotten.
My
Dude,
master
it's like-
How many do you
You guys want to see
have?
my master set? I have about 55% completed.
Ooh.
Really?
Percent?
It's because like
Holy
the
crap.
secrets are gonna take so much longer to get.
Yeah.
Show me your favorite one.
One that I actually got just today actually is that one. It's like black
What's
and
that?
gold.
Duraludon.
It's
Oh.
a Duraludon VMAX. I honestly don't even know what this Pokemon is.
It's a skyscraper dragon.
This one's pretty cool. It's a Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Nice. Oh.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he today he opened I just talked about this on the bonus thing. Oh no, I didn't actually. Kinda. Yeah, no, his addiction. Right. So I am so excited for his fucking addiction. I have been the only one in this Pokemon.
I used to make fun
You're
of you and
such an
He used
shit.
to
enabler.
make fun of me for all this Pokemon shit, and now he's one
Yeah.
of me, and I am so excited because now he bought a booster box, ladies and gentlemen. He bought fucking 36 packs of Silver Tempest, and he's gonna open them on my stream. And he might get another one, or he might get me a booster box of Lost Origin. He's not gonna do that probably, but the first things he's probably gonna fucking do, meaning he's going to have two fucking booster boxes of Silver Tempest. That is 72 packs,
Yes.
and he was
I hope you get a
considering.
paper cut.
And he
If I
was
pull a Lugia, that shit's worth it.
he was
That'd be so fucking worth it.
So I will continue the Lugia thing in a sec, but he was also considering getting a case of booster boxes, meaning 6 booster boxes, meaning $600.
Oh,
Isn't that like rent?
no.
Yes. It was just like a goofy,
Um,
silly idea. I was in a silly, goofy
Oh.
mood. I'm not gonna
You
get a
just-
case
Do
of
not
it.
even
silly.
lie.
I was
Do not
just
even lie.
Testing
You
the
still
water,
want to
guys.
do it.
It's okay.
He was just joshing. He didn't mean it.
Oh, he's absolutely. He's gonna bust out that
It was a
credit card
prank,
soon.
bro.
If both of you like both chipped into a $600 profit. That
Well,
makes really
what he
sense.
wants us to do is for him to get the 6 case and for me to get a 6 case of my set.
That's 12 booster boxes.
Okay.
Alternatively, no.
That's like 1,000 packs or something. I don't
And how
know.
much money?
Oh,
That's $1,200
oh my god.
roughly.
But that's 600 between the two of us.
That's only if you like catch me in a silly, goofy mood again, get a couple shots in me. I don't know. We'll see about that.
Yeah, no, it's so
Oh.
fucking exciting. Today we went and we got a few things. I got 4 packs of the set that I'm going for a master set in today, and he got a few Silver Tempest things today. He got what they call a tiny booster box. It's
Oh,
like
it's called a booster bundle.
booster bundle. It has 6 packs in
Cute.
it, like no
6 of 'em.
nonsense, just 6 packs. You pay $25, pretty sick. Which is like really really good because like if you paid like if you got 2 more packs, that's an elite trainer box and that's only like $30 or something
That'd be
like
like
that.
35. That's pretty much the same,
That's
honestly.
pretty okay. Well, anyway, you get so you get 6 packs, and I'm just like, oh, I feel the Lugia in here. I feel the Lugia in here, and like he's like going through and whatever, and I'm just like, what would you do if you just like pulled a Lugia? And we're just like shit your pants, like no, like actually shit your pants. I would party hardy in my set.
High value one, Dunzo. I'd
he
shit
said
my
if
pants.
he
I'd cry. Yeah.
he said
He
if
like
he pulled a
hold on. All
Lugia.
right, so he said that he like felt the energies in the box, and he thought the high value card was going to be in the 3rd pack. And I said, if I actually get to the 3rd pack and there's a fucking Lugia alt art fucking one in there, I would kiss him and then I'd shit my pants.
And then I just shit my pants.
That's how it would go.
So,
It-
just to put this in
Oof.
perspective for you, Kelly, the Lugia that he's chasing is worth $350 by itself.
Roughly.
That is one card by itself for $350.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not even
That's half
graded.
of the thing that you bought out of. That's
No,
half
no,
of
no,
what
no,
you
no, no,
bought
no.
for
That's
the whole
from
No, no,
one
no, no, no.
booster. So he paid $25. Had he pulled that
Oh.
Lugia, he would have been making some crazy profit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean, I was thinking, like, why can't you, like, say you got all this shit at Target, right? Isn't that what you
Yeah.
got from Target? Why don't you, like,
No.
carefully open everything up, see if it's the right cards? If it's not the right cards, just put it all back in its
because we're not
natural
scum.
casing.
It's like
Oh, I'm not
it's
scum
sealed a
either, but
certain
like
way.
$300 is kind of steep. 100 and something dollars for a Pokemon card
No,
might be a bit
so
too steep.
no. So that's like to sell, obviously. So like at Target, you can buy blisters. It's like $5 a blister, which is just a pack, which kind of sucks now because it was not that expensive before. But a booster box is like $100. That is 36 packs, and that is straight up funzos. And you have like so much better odds with that number of getting something absolutely fucking devious.
Okay.
And so if I complete the master set, like get every single card, it would be worth around $1,500 to $2,000 altogether.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of like it's kind of just like balancing like how much product you buy and how much you get out of that product. Like, are you making that money back?
It's gambling.
It's pretty
gambling,
much
yeah.
gambling, yeah.
So you guys are addicted to gambling, not Pokemon
I have a
cards.
gambling addiction.
Wow. That's
You guys are enabling each other to gamble together.
Yep.
How
Together,
cute.
but it's together. Yeah, it's adorable.
Alyssa, how do you feel about all this nonsense?
I hate gambling.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
gambling. Good job, guys. I'm
I-
joking.
I also hate the actual act of gambling, but like I love Apex ticks. I love Pokemon cards. I can't help it. Oh no, Kelly, you're out. Kelly, you're out again. Twist the shit.
What?
Whoa, you're back again. What the fuck?
He was just mouthing.
Mouthing? No, I was
Out.
like
What?
gambling. gambling. That I didn't want to interrupt you guys while you're doing that.
Yeah, I miss
Overwatch loot boxes
I
could
miss
never
those
be
too.
gambling.
Yeah.
But see, like that's the thing though. Like I like odds, Like I like there being consequences
You
to
like
my
the
stupidity.
rush.
Yeah, the rush.
Do not
Except
step foot in Vegas. You guys are fucked if you
I'm
go to
not
Vegas.
actually gonna do that because I lost $50 in 2 fucking seconds. I don't even see how you profit. I don't know how to gamble, so I'm gonna stick with what I do know, which is Pokemon cards.
If there's like a Pokemon pachinko machine, you'd be like, what?
What?
Oh my god, 3 Charizards! I'm sorry. I shouldn't be shitting on you guys for what you like. I don't know much about it.
Definitely do.
There's Pokemon card vending machines.
There
Those
are
are
Pokemon
fun.
card vending machines. There's one in Tacoma.
Nice. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
We gotta take a trip up there again.
Actually, the one time that I saw one in person, and I was like feeling lucky that day. I bought one single pack from that vending machine, and I pulled a gold card. That's like, I don't think it's like super valuable, but it was like really cool.
Was it Zapdos?
Huh.
It was a Zapdos, yeah. I think
Nice.
Galarian Zapdos, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so I'm super hyped about his addiction. I think that it like really benefits to both of us. Because one, I love opening cards with my friends. I think that that's one of the most fun things that I've like
Fun.
really experienced lately. Like I used to do it with Hector all the time when I lived in California. Not all the time. I did it with Hector on a stream when we had like a huge haul, and like that was a lot of fun. So like him liking this now, I'm like, oh my god, I actually have a friend here. Two, any duplicates we get, we give to each other if we want them, which is really cool. Like he has a Radiant Alakazam that I want, and he has 2 of, so it's mine. I think that's just so
He's a
cool.
real good guy.
Yeah.
What a nice friend.
And then
Yeah.
she's cut out on the podcast, but Tigger is like praying over Alyssa like Batman.
Why'd
She's
she
gonna
cut
eat
out?
you live on camera.
She's ready to pounce.
Say cheese, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta flip my laundry.
Okay.
What?
Well, we're
I'll
gonna
be
move on into Overwatch season 2 since he doesn't know much about that anywhere. I don't know too much about it either. So there's a new Omnic tank.
That makes only Alyssa
Yeah.
educated about this.
Wait, you're not educated about it either? I thought you knew.
I haven't played Overwatch
Damn.
since.
Okay,
Yeah.
then listen up, boys. Okay. You guys heard of Ramatra, obviously. He's a mech. I only watched the developer talk about the story once, so I don't know it completely. But what I gathered is he's like trying to be a good guy, but in the end he's not very good, you know?
He's
He's
Gru.
like trying to help the Omnics because initially he was built fuck. Initially he was built for war, and then the war was done, and then he was like lost. And so he went to the monk's temple, and he's all like, "Oh my god, I'm a better robot, but these robots are still dying. Like nothing's changed." So then he started the Zomnics, the purple ones, the purple bots.
Oh, like what they were doing in the Uprising event?
Yeah, in the Uprising event. He started all that.
That motherfucker?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Interesting. What is his
Yeah.
like set?
So his primary is using his wand or his staff thing. It just shoots a straight line of orbs, like little tiny orbs. And then what the fuck else can he do? I need to pull it up.
I saw like a little circle thing that you put into like a spot.
Oh yeah, so that might be his ultimate.
His ultimate is growing big,
No, that's
growing
his
Giga Chad.
nemesis. That's his nemesis form.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
one of his cooldowns.
Mm.
In his nemesis form, he does the punching combo thing.
That I did see.
Yeah, and he has something that blocks damage from the front. That's also a cooldown, I believe. And so his ultimate is that circular thing. It's like a, I don't know, as big as Lucio. I mean, no, as big as Baptiste's lamp, like that wide,
Mhm.
and it drags down enemies. So Afara or Mercier and Echo would be fucked. And
Mm.
I'm not entirely sure what else it does.
So if you're mystery heroes, he's like opposite Sigma.
Yes. Oh, and his one of his shots go through shields. I think it might be when he's in Nemesis form.
Oh, cool. Because he does those punchies, I would think that he would be strong enough to go through. That's neat.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, his punches shoot like Doomfist. Um
Oh,
and those I think go through.
It's like
uh,
I'm not
like the
entirely
charge
sure.
or
Um my cat's going schizo right now, sorry. I think so. I don't know. I haven't, and I think I have to unlock him to
so
be able to
dumb.
play him in the
S-
battle pass.
So dumb.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I hate that. Overwatch, fix it. You never needed to make this a part of your system. We were happy the way it was before.
It's not about our happiness. It's about our money. Uh,
I
I,
I
hate
spent more
I
money
literally think
before than I would now. I spent money on loot boxes. I would never spend money on this dumbass battle pass and then in the shop.
yeah.
didn't you buy the battle pass?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like you have the game. Like, didn't you play as Ramacho once? But then you'd be losing out on a character. How could you buy a character after the battle pass ends? It's like, say you want Kiriko now. How would you go about doing that?
Mm,
You
I
could
don't
get
think I
I
know.
think
Your
wasn't Kiriko
SOL.
just unlocked? I swear Kiriko was just unlocked, wasn't she?
If you had Overwatch 1 and then you got Overwatch 2, then you had Junker Queen and Kiriko
In Sojourn.
and Sojourn, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
Huh.
oh
That's
shit.
pretty cool. I will probably not. I'll probably not be excited for Overwatch ever again until the story mode happens. I'm
What?
excited to see what happens, what they do with it, because it's been what, like 6 years since they've done anything story wise.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot
Yeah,
minute.
it's been a minute.
Um,
Since
I will.
Echo's stuff, really, I feel like.
Um
Well, no. Well, since Winston called the like the recall, and everyone came to fight that giant robot, I thought that was really neat.
that
But
was
that was like the last story esque part.
that was 2.5 years ago. I shit you not. I looked up the trailer. It was not as long ago as we thought.
I thought it was like a year ago, but if it was 2.5,
Yep.
good lordy. We
Yep,
were
yep.
just talking about Ramatra, Hector. I don't know if you know much about him, but
Oh, the new character.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know anything about him actually.
Well, we're not gonna go through it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we want so we can either talk about the TV shows or probably the biggest topic on this episode.
Oh my, what's the TV shows?
Or not TV shows, movies. The holiday
Oh.
special and Guardians
Oh.
3.
Oh, let's talk about that first.
Okay. Holiday special. We're having a watch party for holiday special. Actually, me, Honk, Jesse,
try to.
Sam, hopefully Ash, maybe someone else. We'll see. But we're gonna have a little watch party for the holiday special. I have not seen it. He has not seen it. I don't think Alyssa has seen it. And Kelly, have you seen it? Is it good?
I've seen.
Oh
Can you
God.
please be happy about something? It's Guardians. How did they make
He
it
hates
bad?
everything.
They went to a gay bar, guys.
Nice.
And are you upset about that?
In
I don't-
Hollywood.
Fucking hate the gays.
I'm like the probably most homophobic person in this group.
but
Kind of seems like it.
I'm
Kind of.
it's just like seriously like
Are they
not
like
even the
pushing
not
too
even
hard?
not even the whole gay thing. No, that wasn't even the biggest part. It was just like it was just dribble. It was just mind dribble. It was just mind candy. That was it. And it can be fine. Like that's people's shtick, that's people's goodie, you know what I mean? But it was a holiday special, so I don't know what else I was expecting. I was
Yeah,
kind of
it's just a
expecting
holiday
that's
something.
what I'm
It
saying.
was just lighthearted.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be crazy.
Well, I'm shitting on it way too fucking hard. It was just an okay special. I didn't mind it all too much. It was funny in some parts, and then they were like jerking off Kevin Bacon the other side of the room, so it was okay. I mean, it was just fine. It was just a fine special.
Was there a lot of holiday singing
Eh,
songs and stuff?
There was an original song that was cringy, and it'd be
I thought
like,
it was good.
oh, you saw it?
I saw the song. It was like
So-
some alien guy like singing about how he doesn't know what Christmas is, but it's what
I
he
don't
thinks it
know
is.
what Christmas is. It's like Santa and like the fucking chimney, and then like the presents, and then like Rudolph. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
hate that.
I thought it was kind of cute.
Out of stuff that he heard from Star Lord, don't you think Star Lord would be more hype about Christmas?
He didn't even want to go back to Earth.
It's
I mean,
they went back to Earth,
he hasn't had a
and
Christmas in like 30 years.
it was because I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
much.
don't worry about that.
Don't I can spoil it?
No, as in, don't worry about talking about it. I don't want you to spoil
Oh, okay. I found it just okay. It was just okay. A lot of weird things happened in it that was just kind of like, okay, that just happened. Like, okay, that's a part of canon now.
it. Well, it's a Guardians movie, and I'm not sure if it's canon. It's a special.
Okay.
I don't think it's like.
If we
Yeah,
want to
man.
talk something that's really cool, I liked the Guardians 3 trailer, and I liked the song choice for it, and a lot of things were very dramatic, which I
Yeah.
love and appreciate.
I'm
I'm-
glad they're putting drama back in the MCU.
I also haven't actually seen the trailer. You guys
What?
can obviously talk about
I
it.
Aren't you the
watched it
biggest
right
like
now.
Peter Quill stan?
I used to want to cosplay as Star-Lord so bad because I felt like I could like nail
Fake
the
fan.
fucking facial features. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You watched the Transformers trailer, but not the Guardians trailer?
I was forced
Yeah.
to watch the
Wow.
Transformers one because I was on TikTok.
Maybe.
Wow.
Right.
My kid's just looking at me.
I think someone sent it in the group chat, dude.
I need to watch it. You guys can talk about whatever. I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
Episode,
Let's
we'll
do a
talk
group
about it.
watch after this. That'd be so fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. There's an Among Us moment in there.
Shut the fuck up about the. I know that.
It
much.
is.
You guys are
It
so
was Among
stupid.
Us.
It's not Among
The
Us.
fuck?
It was an Odyssey one. 2001: A Space Odyssey reference.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But I like to say Among Us because it was funny.
It looked good though. Like it seemed like there was a lot of drama with Rocket, for sure.
Well, they were always
Like-
saying like the third one is gonna be about Rocket's origin story. Finally.
I think the main villain is going to tie in with Rocket in general, but I don't think
Really?
Rocket's going to die. I think Drax will die in this movie.
Oh.
I don't want Peter Quill to die. I kind of want him to.
It's not gonna.
I feel that like Chris
want
Pratt has
the
one foot on the
leader?
MCU. Huh?
You want the
Oh, the
leader of the
guy who's
Guardians?
responsible for half the universe dying?
Oh, you're one of
Oh
those.
my!
Fuck you. He was
Fuck
in
you!
love. He was in love.
He was in love, guys. That's what made the most
And
dumbest decision in
everyone
the fucking
came
world.
back anyway. They needed to make a part 2.
Oh, okay. Black Widow fucking died. Vision died. Fucking Iron Man died because he was in love.
Cool.
Boy.
They needed to retire.
What?
He still
Okay,
has
we got
time.
Their
Riri
contracts
Williams,
were
we
up.
got White Vision, and we got Yelena Belova out of that. How do you feel about that?
I kind of wish they've done something with White Vision by now.
Nothing's been heard about him.
So we got Yelena and Riri Williams. Those are the
Yelena,
replacements.
I really like Yelena. I think that she's not like the perfect.
I guess that wasn't a fair argument because I think they're both good, but I'm just biased. I like Black Widow. I don't think she needed to die for all the stupidity that Star-Lord did.
Fuck you.
But, well,
It's a
I
little
don't
unfair
know
that
if
you're
he's
putting
able
it
to.
all on Star-Lord.
They had the
It's
gauntlet. They
unfair.
had the gauntlet.
And so if he got the gauntlet and they won right there, you'd be totally fine without the entirety of Endgame.
It could have been negated. Yes.
So you
I felt
so
like
you,
one of them just sort of slapped that into their hands and been like, "Get fucking Thanos out of here!" Bada bing, bada boom.
And then they
and
would have
then
died.
Huh?
And then they would have died.
They would have
The
died.
person snapping.
Yeah.
I mean, Iron Man had a long run. This isn't even about Iron
It's
Man on snap. This is about
Iron Man. You were
Guardians
complaining
3,
about
motherfucker.
Iron
Okay, but like, this isn't the main fucking argument about this. I like the trailer, regardless of his fucking decisions. It was a cool trailer, and he had the really like spitty mouth when he screamed, and I was like, "Oh, what? This is actually dramatic acting." I doubt
Yeah.
Gamora's gonna be any like love interest for him. She's like, "I don't know this fucking fool. Why should I feel forced to love in him?" That's cool. I wish Gamora was just partying. I don't want her to be a part of the Reavers or Scavengers. I felt
Wait.
that she'd be like, Thanos is dead. I'm gonna fucking, I don't fucking know, party.
Obviously, like I said, I haven't seen this. Is Gamora in the trailer?
Yes.
She's
What the
she's in it
fuck?
way more than Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock is in the
He
trailer?
was in it, yes.
Yeah, he was in it for like a split second. We'll talk about, or we'll see that later.
Isn't that the guy who played the fucking guy who ruined everything in Maze Runner?
Yes,
Yeah.
Eyebrow Boy.
Eyebrow
Boy,
Boy.
yeah.
He's like the bully in every movie.
No, in We're the Millers, he was like
Oh, he was
The
stupid.
the guy
Yeah,
that
he
got
was
slapped around.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You guys are getting paid? That guy?
Alyssa, how do you feel about this? Everything, Guardians.
You saw it, right?
I watched the trailer when we were speaking just now. Yeah.
You just watched it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thoughts?
No, it's pretty cool.
She
I'm
did it
excited
late,
for
but-
it. I couldn't really hear any of the words that were going on in it though, because I was listening to you guys.
Right.
Does the Milano look the same?
it looks like a hair clip.
Really? It's not like the orange one from Endgame?
I don't think the Milano is there anymore. I think it's called the Bowie.
Yeah, it looks like the Millennium Falcon.
What?
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was-
fucking with you.
I was like, what?
It's the Planet Express ship. Okay.
It's like a PNG rocket ship that they.
It looks like a giant hair clip, in my opinion.
I had to look at that. That's interesting.
I'm excited for the Guardians. It's the very last Guardians movie, so death has to happen. The last James
Is
Gunn
it?
movie was. It has to. I mean, I'm expecting 3 motherfuckers to die. Oh, I'm expecting 3 people to die.
I hope Mantis. I do not give a single flying fuck about Mantis.
I like Mantis. I hope Drax dies.
Drax too.
Drax will die. I can know that for a fact.
I think if
His
anyone
partner's
was
already
gonna
done.
die, yeah, I think if anyone was gonna die, it would be Drax, and that's solely because like it'd be like a him returning to his family thing.
Yeah.
So the people who had their main arcs finished was Nova or Nebula, Drax, and maybe Mantis after the Christmas special. So 3 people can die.
I think Nebula, it's her time to die.
Yeah, she could die. That's fine.
She got her redemption arc.
Uh,
She's done
I
with.
don't really
I
give
think.
a shit
She
about.
just now got free though.
No, she got free years
She's not
ago.
really doing much with it though. She's not really sucking dick. No, she can't suck dick.
What?
She's not really doing much with her freedom except like be like tough and stuff, which is
That's all
fine.
she
But like,
knows.
that's all she knows. Be cool if she was like trying to make a joke and it failed or something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she did that.
She was always serious.
No, didn't she? Didn't she make a joke in Thor: Love and Thunder?
Um,
Mm.
yeah, when they were looking at each other, she's like, "What a bunch of fat."
She's
Should
Did
I
she?
say that? I want to say it full G.
oh gee.
Full G. She's like,
Jesus Christ.
oh my god. And everyone didn't laugh and she was like, fuck.
Mm.
But yeah. I think 3 people can die. Not a lot of people will live through the movie, which I hope. I want everyone in the motherfucking theater to cry. I'll be stone faced. I'll be like, okay, that happened.
I
But
know. I'm just so sad because I know damn well you're gonna walk out of that theater and have like you're gonna be so hard on that movie. I like.
hard.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna like Guardians 3. I know I'm gonna love Guardians 3, and I know you're gonna be like, I have some notes.
No, like I don't want to make that assumption just because that I'm hard ass on some things. I think Guardians has room for goofiness and it has room for seriousness, which I think James Gunn bounces perfectly. And this is the last movie of the Guardians. I think he'll do it fucking phenomenally.
I
It's like
think
for sure that it's the last Guardians movie.
I think so, yes.
I think it'd be so weird. It's gonna be so weird to see Gamora, honestly. I don't know. I wonder if it's
Got
gonna
like a
pick
new
up like
hairstyle.
I wonder if it's gonna pick up like immediately after they drop off Thor.
I heard it was like a couple of, I think maybe a year, because they only spent time with Thor about like a week or like 2 or 3 weeks with him. They didn't really
That's
spend too
No.
much with him.
bullshit. He was training and shit
did?
forever. Yeah.
They saved a whole bunch of planets and stuff.
That could take place in. He's a god. He can replenish muscle pretty
Maybe
quick.
a few months.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Either way, I'm
Watch it.
excited for it.
Yeah.
I'll
Whoever
watch
wants to
it.
see the trailer, watch the trailer. Make the assumption for yourself. We are not the fucking end all be all opinion.
Yeah, we don't know shit about
Yes,
shit.
We know shit
We're
about
kind
shit,
of
but we-
uneducated. I only had high school education, so I'm not that smart.
We're just kind of fun to listen to.
Yeah.
We're very fun to listen to.
I drank 2 of these, so let's get the fun commencing.
Let's get the
Woo.
fun commencing. Okay, well, we're moving on, and we are reaching our time limit. It is time to talk about the most important topic of the night.
Do you really think it's the
Kanye
most
West.
important?
Oh my goodness.
If iFunny was a mascot, I think Kanye West would fit the bill.
You know, I think
I-
it's so funny that no one's actually started to call him Ye like
Because,
consistently and
like,
seriously.
Why?
Because
It's
that's
like Snoop.
I don't
it's his
think-
true identity.
I don't think anyone should take anything he says seriously now.
Boy, oh boy.
This is the guy who ran for president and then said his views on Hitler, right? Like, this
Oh
is-
my god.
He,
What
So-
was that about? Like, what the fuck did you just say? I saw he was on the Alex Jones show, and he made Alex Jones look fucking like normal. And he was like, I love everyone, but like I have to love Hitler. I have to love the Nazis. I have to like, boy, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god.
It's
And he was saying a lot of Jewish
disgusting.
conspiracies. I was like, dude, what?
And I don't know if it was like just a random thing that he made or like someone in his team made, or if it's like an album cover, single cover, whatever the fuck it is. I have no idea what it is, but it was like a heart, and in the heart was like a swastika.
Oh, I think it was like the Jewish star in the swastika.
Yeah. And like I think like a heart is just like we can all be friends or some shit like that. And I'm like, Kanye, what
Boy.
the fuck, my
He
god?
just solved like mass murder.
He solved
Like the
racism.
biggest racism. Oh my god, good job,
Good
Kanye.
What
job,
the
Round of
Kanye.
applause for Kanye. What the fuck,
Oh
dude?
my god.
Like,
He
he
made
says like,
graduation, guys.
You
I
guys
don't know
really
what the
just
fuck
doing
it
whatever.
was. Like that and Balenciaga is just going up in fucking flames.
Oh yeah,
I guess
Balenciaga. Balenciaga is
you're
that one like a luxury brand, isn't it?
it's like
Yeah.
Gucci almost.
Yeah, they made child porn an ad, basically.
They like I watched a couple of videos about it and it was
Yeah.
like they were totally out of pocket. Like that was just snowballed into their bigger investigation under Balenciaga. It was like they were like it's a normal looking ad, right? But they like underneath the files that was like located inside the picture was like something versus state, which was like, hey, this is defending like child pornography in this certain regard. And it was like a win against it was a win for Balenciaga or the people working for them.
Yeah. It-
Fucking crazy Hollywood elite crap, which I think Kanye is against, but then again, why are you even like giving an ounce of fucking like love for Nazis, for fucking like anti-Semitic stuff? It's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
like he didn't have to bring it up, but he did. And then he
He
like
fucking
wore what was up with like the black mask thing?
he thinks
It's
he's
just
like a
what he
Batman villain.
does.
He's like what the fuck is he doing?
That's just what he fucking does. He wears shit like that all the time.
Oh god. I so the thing with Balenciaga too, Kelly, was I'm pretty sure most recently they had an ad campaign where like they had like lingerie or something, and they had like kids like model the lingerie on their like favorite toys.
No, it was bears in bondage gear that
Yeah.
they
Yep, that's what
promoted
it
kids
was.
with.
Yeah.
And that was a problem in itself, but it also spiraled into another investigation under Balenciaga. Like a lot of the film like the photographers, the directors were accused of predatory behavior. And if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it might be a fucking duck and it might be a fucking pedophile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all this is adding up and it just doesn't like it only says pedophile. It doesn't say anything else other than that. Like, oops, it was just a coinkydink. Boy, come on.
So the thing with the photographers though, as far as I've heard, like they like there was one that like didn't have a choice but to do what they wanted to do. Like he said take pictures of this, and it wasn't like, oh, see your vision through. It was Balenciaga's choice for like every action that they took for the ad campaign, but he's the one who took
Mhm.
the pictures.
It's not everyone's fault necessarily. I'm not saying like everyone involved is it's their fault.
Right?
But Balenciaga is under very heavy control under like weird circumstances that involve children being exposed in weird positions. Like one of the photographers is like, if you go on her Instagram, she's just like, "I'm fucked up," like something about child pornography. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about in her bio? And it shows like kids in these weird compromising positions. It's just like, what? It's just satanic in some ways. Like, what the fuck is this all about?
Yeah.
Like, what's the deeper meaning? It's subliminal messaging. That's from what I've heard.
Yep. So
Just pretty heavy. Good
Kanye is
God.
a Nazi and Balenciaga is child predators.
Jesus.
We have a
Just
Disgusting
love the
world.
world.
yeah. I mean, I listened to Power by Kanye. That's about it.
I like American Boy.
That's what we got. That's it.
Poopity
I
scoop,
was
scoop
in
de scoop.
Who was in Paris?
Boys in Paris.
Rugrats in Paris.
Oh god.
Jesus. All
Oh,
right.
that should be in the thumbnail. The Rugrats in Paris.
What do we even do for the thumbnail for this one? Should it just be like, oh, fuck,
Yikes. It's just gonna
A
be.
lot.
It's probably gonna be Kanye in his ski mask, and then like
Driving the Milano.
I can't get that good. It's gonna be a Transformer. It's gonna be Kanye. It's gonna be a fucking.
The gorilla transformer. You gotta
Yeah,
put
the
that one in.
gorilla.
I'll do the
one.
gorilla.
No, that's so racist. You can't do that.
Who said anything about
Why
race,
is it
Alyssa?
What are you talking about?
No,
Just kidding.
people are gonna see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, remember the thing in D&D where they didn't do the race? They didn't do like the monkey race because they thought it was racist. I was like, that was a little Freudian slip. What do you think that's racist? I'm not saying you're racist, Alyssa, but I'm just saying like D&D did that once, didn't they?
I have no idea.
I have no
So
idea.
it was that new
We'll ask
space
Colin.
expansion. Colin would know, but there was a space expansion where they were like doing this little like space monkey race. I think they took it out where they didn't like put much notoriety behind it just because they thought it was racist. I was like, that's kind of like an offhanded racist thing to do.
Right.
Is that
I'm
like
sorry, Alyssa. I didn't want
is
to
that
tie that into
reverse
what you just
racism?
said because I don't think you're racist at all, and I don't think that was fair for what you just said.
That's okay.
But that just kind of
Colin
like
thinks I'm racist.
I'm like, no, I didn't mean that. I'm just on two of these fucking things that I'm on ramble.
No,
So
this is for the bonus content. We're gonna fucking
Okay.
scold her after this.
cut that out.
No.
Edit it. Oh,
All right. Well, we should wrap right there. We are at the hour mark, and we have
Yeah.
done enough of making fools of ourselves and admitting to being racist and such. So, all right. Well,
I
it's been
pointed
a
at myself at the wrong time.
it's been an honor, ladies, gents, other such beings. Don't know, gotta be inclusive, I guess.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Whoa. Okay, you can stop there.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.